at the end of the day, the main takeaway message is like building networks, building collaboration, continue to prioritize your mental health. It's going to be a long 4 years. So working together with people is definitely going to be the main issue and the main key here. But that's it. Just time went, flew by. It's now, like 3 o'clock and we've been here all day. So definitely ready for round 2, ready for round 3 on Monday. So there's a lot to come. We're going to continue to bring more clips, more videos, more locations. So stay tuned. And anything I missed? All right, we're good to go. All right, finally. Okay. DC, People's March.
Done.
How you feel?
That was a day, huh?
Quick recap. We've been here. We woke up a little early. We joined the march. We walked with everybody all the way to... I forgot. What's it called?
The Lincoln Memorial.
The Lincoln Memorial. Spacing out. Let's do it again.
No, that's good. Lincoln Memorial. We here.
Let's do it again.
No, that's fine. We do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Give it to me.
Okay.
I'll take over. I'm taking over.
Okay.
Cisco's tired. He's been doing interviews all day of a bunch of folk. We made it to the Lincoln Memorial. We walked with folks. We marched down here. As much as we are here to report on everything that's happening, we're directly impacted by a lot of the things that are going to come into play with the inauguration of the next stable genius that's coming in. So we came here to record, but also to support. And that's what we did. We marched, got a lot of good footage. I felt like a cameraman, I'm not gonna lie. I see why people want to do it, it's fun. But right now, we are standing at the Lincoln Memorial post People's March. We finished up, amazing speakers. There was a message of unity and people coming together. There was a message of really calling out all people that don't stand for the advocacy and uplifting of minority and oppressed communities. And I think that was the theme today, is uplifting all communities, because a rising tide lifts all boats, and we have to do our part. We have to do our part to focus on every single community that's surgically targeted and being oppressed. And I recognize that amongst all the speakers, and we were fortunate enough to actually get some interviews with a few of the speakers. So Cisco did the good interviewing, got some good practice in. How was that? How was that for you, being on this side of the camera as a interviewer rather than an interviewee?
Good conversations. A lot of the issues that were touched on today overlap in different areas, right? One of the main patterns, one of the main conversations that we had today was about those separate topics and separate issues that would be affecting people differently in different parts of the country, right? The Women's March and the People's March, we had a lot of conversations about a bunch of different issues, but at the end of the day, the main takeaway message is like building networks, building collaboration, continue to prioritize your mental health. It's going to be a long 4 years. So working together with people is definitely going to be the main issue and the main key here. But that's it. Just time went, flew by. It's now, like 3 o'clock and we've been here all day. So definitely ready for round 2, ready for round 3 on Monday. So there's a lot to come. We're going to continue to bring more clips, more videos, more locations. So stay tuned. And anything I missed?
I mean, you didn't miss anything. I think ultimately the fact that we brought that border narrative here, we're hoping to bring that border narrative here. It's not just in this moment. It's not just reacting things. I think we have to prepare to be active. We have to be at the forefront of acting in regards to standing against a lot of the policies that are going to come out, a lot of anti-immigrant policies. They've already, while the time we've been here, since we landed yesterday, have gone after DACA, have already implemented certain policies in Senate that are anti-immigrant. It's beginning. And I know it's the Trump hasn't transitioned yet, but within the Senate, within the House, there has been a big shift. The mindset has shifted. It seems like we're going more towards less immigrant-friendly, more conservative policies, and we have to call that out. We have to call all people out that do not uplift, again, oppressed communities. And that's what we're doing here, and that's ultimately what this platform is about. So like Francisco said, tomorrow, relax a little bit, go see some sights, be tourist, and then Monday, granted there was a shift, moved the inauguration because apparently it's going to be cold. They're saying the coldest inauguration in history, which touches a little bit on the changing climate that's taking place. So that's a reality. And again, what does that show? All these things come together. All these points of conflict, all these things that people are advocating for are coming together, from climate change to advocating for our sisters and brothers in Gaza and Palestine, fighting for our undocumented sisters and brothers, fighting for black and brown folk, fighting for the LGBTQ community, trans folk, everybody. We have to uplift everybody. Human rights to its core, through and through, all humans. So we'll be doing that, and then hopefully we'll get some good footage when we're more interviews of DACA folk, or MAGA folk, on Monday. So even though the inauguration got shifted to indoors, I'm suspecting that people will still be out in support. So that'll be round 2 of an interview process. I'm gonna try my hand at interviewing on Monday. Cisco got all the interviews today. I'm gonna go sit, craft my questions, tailor them, and then just go with the flow and see what happens. So hopefully we'll get some good content. We'll see where it goes. So stay tuned. We'll get you guys that in a couple of days. Thank you.